And we are live, Steve. Yay! It's always there's always this. Are we going live? Yes, we are. No,
Exactly.
we're not. So, Steve Felt, uh, you're. I'm so happy every time we talk. Like you just, we always have the best conversations,
We
right?
do.
Yeah. So, Steve, for those of you who doesn't know Steve, he is the guy that can find 100K in your business that you did not know existed. Does that sound okay? Does that sound like something you would have happening to you? Then Steve is your guy, right? You can actually find money.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. We use proprietary software and run their business through it with them. So they're actually watching us do it. It's not some hidden thing. We're just asking the questions, putting it in our proprietary software, and they are watching the results right in front of their eyes.
Yay. I would take 100K any day.
Uh, and the great thing about it, you don't have to spend more on marketing or advertising.
Yes.
That's
It
the
just
beauty of it.
you just find it.
It's, believe it or not, it's in your business, and you're so busy doing everything, you don't realize if you just take a second and then have some kind of strategy in your business, there it is, and that's where we come in and play.
Yeah. So what we want to talk about today is the thing before the 100K, I would say.
Hmm. Yes.
Like for those of you that are not at the stage of your business yet that you can actually find those 100K, there's a step before because probably there's some there's a challenge with the message, right? So you don't have the money and the clients coming in at the rate that you would want to, and it's all about messaging. So you have a 5-day challenge coming up. Please tell me about the challenge.
Yes, the challenge is attract more prospects and clients. We've all been to networking events or anywhere when people go, so what do you do? And you've probably asked people that, and they ramble on for way too long, and you still don't have a clue what they do, who their target market is, and what problems they solve for their target. That is why people hear this, they just are trying to get out of that conversation because you're killing them. We've
Yeah.
all been on both sides of it.
Yeah. I know, like when I started and people asked me what I was doing, and people would just like glaze over,
Hmm.
and then they would start going backwards.
Yes.
And it was the most horrible feeling.
Yeah, we've all been there. I wish I could say I wasn't there either. I couldn't figure out, like, why are they trying to get out of this conversation?
Yeah.
I'm almost to the point of explaining everything I do, and it's only 10 minutes in. Come on.
Yeah. And we all make that mistake in the beginning where we think it's about what we do.
Right? It's not.
It's always about them, right? They're going, what's in it? What's in it for me? What's in it for me? What's in it for
Hmm.
me? And we're talking about the thing or the methodology or the experience, and we're losing the audience, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I see it all the time. And when people come to me and they're saying, I want more revenue, well, there's two steps ahead of that. It's prospects and conversion. So what are you doing to fill up your pipeline? Well, I go to networking events. Great. So how many appointments do you get out of every networking event? Well, none. It's like, why? Why are you wasting your time and money and doing this? Your message has to mean something, have a strategy. And that has changed, I know, my life once
Hmm.
I did it. I love being invited to networking events because I joke with whoever invites me. I go, 40% of this room will be on my calendar within 30 minutes after this meeting is over with. And they're all like, no way. And I go, listen, you all are going to give your elevator pitches. You're going to give me 30 to 60 precious seconds to give mine. I won't need that long. I'm going to give mine, and they're going to want to talk to me after the meeting.
So, Steve, this sounds like I'm joining your 5-day challenge, and then I'm going to steal that line.
Steal it, please. Take it. I beg you. I mean, I beg all business owners, please. The way I look at it, you can't steal it. I'm here. It's been tested. And of course, everyone's different. So you definitely have to make it yours and own it. I have tried other people's, and it comes off not pretty because I'm not them.
Yeah.
I got to be me.
Yeah, but if you have that one liner that really sticks, then you can say that, half of the room will be in my calendar.
Absolutely. And I have 6 coaches underneath me, and I've shown them, it's like, you want to fill up your live events or your virtual events. Here's a great elevator pitch for it. It's going to take you about 25 seconds to do.
Mhm.
And they learn it. And I've had one person, he's brand new. He went to an event, followed it. He came back. He goes, I have 12 people in my event, and I went to that networking as a guest.
Yeah. Right.
It's the message.
Yeah, the message. So if you are in that situation right now, that you go to all of those, like we go to tons and tons and tons of events right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there is so many breakout rooms. None of us have ever had the opportunity to talk to this many people ever, I think.
I couldn't, and not in your area.
No.
Globally.
Yes. I mean, like, if the world hadn't shut down, I would never have met you, Steve.
Yes, that is
Like, for me, the
100%.
world opened up.
Yeah.
It was just mind-blowing. But if I
Mhm.
can't capture those leads, if I can't come through with my message, it doesn't matter how many networking events I attend, how many breakout rooms I
Mhm.
visit, because I won't be able to get the leads so that I can monetize.
Couldn't agree more. I mean, you and I are in a similar group, and we've been there. We started from zero.
Mm.
Our first couple times we gave our elevator pitch, if you will, it fell flat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it came out stellar because it was a little different than normal. And then as time goes on, we've cleaned it up and progressed. And now you could tell the difference of people who have been in the group for even a month versus someone who's brand new. The people who have been in a month, it's polished.
Yeah.
And the people who have been there like 6 months, it's like, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
it's beautiful.
Mm.
You want to meet them. You're like struggling. Where can I find this person on social media to reach out to them? Because I got to get them on my calendar. I got to meet this person. That's what you want.
Yeah. And I also find that the more I challenge myself, the more I work also in community with others and ask
Mhm.
them, did you like this? How does that sound to you? Because something might
Mm.
sound like genius in my head. And then I go to the event and then crickets.
I couldn't agree more. And one of the strategies I give as a bonus, and I'll do it right here. And every time I tell people this, they think I am off my rocker.
Mhm.
It's go find a local speed networking event. It's think speed dating, but for business. So you're not there to meet people that way. You're there to just, you have 60 seconds to give your elevator pitch. They have 60 seconds, and then you switch to the next person. So it needs to be tight. I did this years and years ago. I brought in 3 different elevator pitches, put them on note cards, put them right on the table. I said, I am trying out a new elevator pitch. And
Yeah.
I split up the room in thirds. So I had good sample size, about 60 people, 20 on each. And I made notes. Whoever leaned in, that was a good one. If they leaned
Mhm.
back, oh, I got to scrap it. And if they gave me that funny look like, what the heck are you talking about? It needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
That gave me more data research, and it would cost me $10 and 2 hours. I ended up meeting quite a few people for coffee afterwards, and some great relationships came out of it. But that's the easiest way to test it without going to a prospect, because you're not there trying to sell your junk.
Mm.
You're testing your message. That's the
Yeah.
way I looked at it.
So now with your challenge, say the title again.
Attract more prospects and clients.
Couldn't be simpler. Okay. So we get to refine that statement and have something that actually will
Mhm.
get the attention and the interest so that we can cultivate those leads.
Absolutely. So every day it builds on itself. So it's like, let's work on this part of the message, and then the next day this part of the message, and it's all coming together. And then by the fifth day, you should have a rock solid, great targeted message.
Yay, that's what I want. Rock solid.
Granted, you will tweak it, go into those networking things, and when you look at those people's facial expressions, even on Zoom's, you really cannot hide that facial expression on Zoom.
You can't. People think they have poker faces, right? They don't.
They don't. In person, you're so much better, but live on video, it's like it comes out.
So when does it start?
It starts on Monday, November 8th, and it's just consists of 5. You get a daily email with a short little video in it, and you can watch it at your leisure. And then a little homework assignment that you post in the private Facebook group, so you can see what other people do, share your comments. I've seen, and you and I both know this, these kind of groups, we make so many connections by not connecting. Like, we comment on other people's, are like, oh my God, there was that golden nugget or that one idea someone else said that you could apply to yourself. You would have never thought of it in a million years, but they thought of it and they think it's horrible. And you're thinking it's pure gold. That's the beauty of this. It's like, you learn so much.
And then we have that rock solid pitch. And then next step would be have you find those 100K, right?
Yes, we actually are going to go into like a group. I call it more of a group coaching program. But what I've found is we've tested this group coaching program. Now it's automated and, well, it's all virtual. So we had to move my in person onto online. And we've seen people just accelerate their business because we're putting in those foundational aspects that they need in their business. And I've had business owners who've been in business 7 years who didn't have the right foundation in their business. And they've gone through the group coaching and they were like, I know all this. And it's like, you know it, but have you done it? No. Well, that's why you're falling apart in this area.
Yeah, that's the big, like the gap between knowing and implementing.
And we're not talking rocket science stuff.
You do not have to be a rocket scientist to be a successful business owner.
No, I love business, and my passion is helping small business owners survive and thrive. And I see them just beating their head against the wall. And believe me, I have been there. I know it. Because until I got my eyes awoken, if you will, by getting a coach, I was one of them.
Yeah.
And I've owned many successful businesses prior to that. It just was hard work.
Yeah, you have like a really solid and long track record.
Yes. Yeah. Owned and operated 7 businesses, ran 3 others, turned them around.
Yeah. So that, guys, is why you can also trust Steve to help you and to really show you the way. Because you do not want to do this alone. Oh. It's just heartbreaking.
I have, and it is so much easier with help. So much easier.
Like less pain, and the pain is more tolerable, right?
Oh, now if you have pain, it's a phone call, it's an email, it's a text away. But when you're doing it all by yourself, you think you're doing all the right things and you don't know any better. So you're just plowing away and you're grinding and grinding and grinding. Whereas someone from the outside who's been there, done it, and sees you and your business from a different point of view says one little thing and it unleashes all the grind. It's amazing.
So, guys, if you want more clients, you want more revenue, you want more stuff coming your way, join the 5-day challenge with Steve and get that business going.
Yeah, the price is right.
Yeah.
It's free.
It's free. So how could you go wrong, right?
We're not selling you anything. We're here to help you.
Yes. We just want to help. We want you to succeed, because if you win, if Steve wins, if I win, if we all win, we are all better, right? So
Mhm.
we are in this together, and the more people that win, the better the business world actually is.
Agreed.
Mhm. It's about winning together. Thank you for spending some time with me and telling my audience about the 5-day challenge. So
Great. Well,
I
thank
will
you for
be
having
watching you.
me.
Yeah, and I will be watching you. I will have your video in my inbox Monday,
Great.
and I will do the work because I find I learn so much every time I work on my message.
Absolutely. I still do it myself in the background, and my coach thinks it's funny. And I'm like, there might be something I'm missing, but someone might post something in the group that could be my golden nugget.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I'm always keeping an eye out for that golden nugget.
Mhm. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to more golden nuggets next week. Thank you so much. The link to sign up is in the comment area. And yeah, we will talk to everyone. Hope so many people just join us and do this together with us. Thank you so much, Steve.
Thank you very much.